Between work, school, and sports, this time of the year is super busy. So today we have 4 under 30-minute meals that will keep you out of the kitchen and give you more time with your family. We're starting off making sausage and peppers. This is so simple to make. Into a hot skillet, we're adding 1/4 cup of white onions. After a few minutes, add in 1 red and 1 green bell pepper. You can totally just use 1 color of pepper, but I like to mix mine. Once softened to your liking, we're adding in our sausage. I'm using a new kind of sausage that I got at Kroger on clearance. It does have cheese mixed in, so it gives this dish a little extra flavor. For our seasonings, I'm using ranch seasoning, seasoned salt, Italian seasoning, crushed red pepper flakes for a little bit of a kick, and pepper. I love sausage and peppers because you can make it in so many different ways. Add some marinara and use Italian sausage, or even make an easy cheese sauce. You could definitely add this to some hoagie buns for an even more filling meal. This comes together in less than 10 minutes. It's so simple, so easy, but so delicious. Speaking of cheese, we're making this cheese mac and beef. It's basically a make-it-yourself hamburger helper. We're gonna cook down 1 pound of ground beef, and while this is cooking, we're gonna boil 1.5 cups of pasta. I'm using the macaroni noodles, but you can use whatever noodles you like. Drain your beef and add your seasonings of 1 teaspoon of onion powder, garlic powder, and seasoned salt. Pour in 1 10-ounce can of diced tomatoes with chilies. Allow this to mix together before adding in 8 ounces of softened cream cheese and 8 ounces of cheddar cheese. Once melted, pour in 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. Bring to a soft boil, making sure not to burn before adding in our cooked pasta and mix. With a little bit of work, we have a cheesy, creamy dinner guaranteed to be a hit. You can definitely add in like cilantro, you can add in some black beans to make it even more filling. I loved this one. It definitely makes enough for leftovers too. For these pizza sliders, I was gonna use a Hawaiian rolls before I found these pretzel buttons on sale. I really enjoy these and I'll definitely pick them up again. To a 9x13 baking dish, we are just going to half our buns and set the tops to the side. With your favorite pizza sauce or marinara, spread a layer onto the bottom. I went with the Great Value brand to make this meal even more budget friendly. Place a layer of mozzarella on top of the bun. I'm keeping it super simple with just cheese and pepperoni, but you could definitely add your favorite pizza toppings. Pineapple, black olives, ham, whatever you like, add it to this sandwich. Go crazy with it. It's just so versatile. Now we are going to make a paste to add onto our buns. Start by melting 1 tablespoon of butter. Mix in 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, 1.5 tablespoons of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, and crushed red pepper flakes. Mix this all together until it forms a paste. Place on top of your buns and spread the paste all over. We're going to cover and place this into a 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. Uncover and cook an additional 5 minutes just to crisp the top. These pizza sandwiches are quick and simple, and you can make them fit everyone's individual needs. Another dish that can be made in so many different ways are these taco cups. To a hot skillet, cook up 1 pound of ground beef. After a few minutes, add in 1/2 cup of white onion and red bell pepper and cook it in the grease of the beef. Drain and add in taco seasoning. You can use your own, or you can just use a store-bought packet worth. I'm using the Carb Smart tortillas, but any street taco size will work. In a greased up cupcake pan, fold the tortillas into cup-like shapes. I wasn't completely sure on how to do this at first, but I just kind of folded it in almost to like a flower shape. Add in your drained taco meat to your bowls, and for my portion, I'm adding jalapenos before I cook it. Add shredded cheese to all your cups and place this in a 425-degree oven for 10 minutes. These get nice and crispy, but fair warning, they do hold a little grease. Top with some sour cream or guac and you're all done. Nothing screams quick and easy like ham and cheese sandwiches, but we're gonna spruce it up a bit. With a can of biscuits, spread them onto your cookie sheet and make sure you have extra hands to make sure that these are nice and squishy. Place these in a 350-degree oven for 8 minutes, and since mine were the buttery biscuits, mine were a little doughy than normal. After 8 minutes, very carefully use a fork or knife to divide the biscuits. Top with your favorite lunch meat. I'm just using ham and pepper jack cheese. Add the top back on, and to elevate it a little bit, we're making a honey mustard sauce. 1 tablespoon of mustard, mayo, and honey to a bowl. Mix in 1/4 teaspoon garlic powder, paprika, 1 tablespoon of butter, and salt. Pour over your biscuits and cook for an additional 10 to 15 minutes or until they are golden brown. This is a perfect on-the-go meal. Grab some veggies or a bag of chips and you're out the door, ready for the ball game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because Croctober is right around the corner and you're not gonna wanna miss those recipes.